Every day, the girl would secretly climb the castle wall just to catch one glimpse of the prince she'd been in love with for years. One day, the moment she climbed up, the prince noticed her. She panicked instantly. Her foot slipped, and she fell with a loose stone beneath her. When she looked closer, she realized there was a golden bottle inside the stone. She took the bottle home, then grabbed a steel pick and carefully chipped away the crust covering it. But one wrong hit cracked the seal open. The next second, a dark, mysterious force burst out. A genie sealed away for 1,000 years was finally free again. But his appearance was terrifying. The girl fainted on the spot. The genie struggled for a long time before finally waking her up. Then he told her he could grant her 3 wishes. The girl didn't hesitate for a second. Her first wish was to marry the prince. The genie squeezed out a single drop of magical oil from his fingertip and told her to rub it onto her skin. That night, while the prince was asleep, the genie whispered the girl's name into his ear. The next morning, the second the prince saw her, he became completely captivated. Not long after that, the girl truly became a princess. As time passed, the prince prepared to inherit the throne. The girl returned to the genie and made her second wish. She wanted to carry the prince's child. To make sure no one discovered the genie's existence, they hid the bottle beneath the bathroom floor tiles. Soon after, the girl became pregnant. She proudly showed off her belly all across the palace. But what she didn't know was that the prince and the king had already turned against each other. The king secretly planned a murder and killed his own son. To erase every last threat, the princess and the baby inside her became the next targets. The girl tried desperately to escape, but the assassins still caught her. She didn't even get the chance to make her third wish before they threw her into the sea. By the time the genie arrived, she had already drowned. And because the third wish was never completed, the genie was sealed back into the bottle once again. 100 years passed in the blink of an eye. The genie's spirit kept drifting out, begging for help, but no one could hear him. Until many years later, an overweight woman slipped and fell. Her body slammed directly onto the floor where the bottle was hidden. The genie was finally free again. Desperate, he begged the woman to make 3 wishes, but she didn't believe him at all. She thought he was some kind of creep, then tossed the bottle straight into the ocean. After that, countless more years passed. Eventually, the bottle ended up in the hands of another woman. She was an orphan. At 12 years old, she was forced to marry a wealthy man 45 years older than her. One day, while servants were cleaning fish, the bottle suddenly slid out. The rich man found it amusing and gifted it to her. The moment she opened it, the genie appeared again. He told her he could grant 3 wishes. Her first wish was to gain all the knowledge in the world. So the genie melted books into glowing glass-like liquid, then sealed them inside tiny bottles. As long as she drank the liquid, she could absorb the knowledge inside. Soon, her room became filled with countless glass bottles. She locked herself away in the attic, spending every waking moment trying to solve a formula. But over time, she realized there was never enough time. So she made her second wish. She wanted to stay awake forever. In an instant, endless inspiration flooded her mind. And during all of this, the genie and the woman fell in love. She even became pregnant with his child. But the genie slowly became afraid, because he knew once she made the third wish, he would have to leave. Now, all he wanted was to stay beside her forever. So he tried to stop her from making the final wish. But that only enraged her. She accused him of being just like her husband, another man trying to imprison her. Filled with guilt, the genie sealed himself back inside the bottle, hoping she would calm down. But by then, the woman had already lost control. She made her final wish. She wished that everything which had happened before had only been a dream.